Wednesday racing at Hollywoodbets Kenilworth just before the festival gets underway. That's normally when Vaughan Marshall comes out to play. Thank you so much for your time, Vaughan. Let's go through your runners, starting off on race number 1 with Eugenius, the son of Vercingetorix. Penultimate start, must have winning claims. What's happened either side?
Yeah, you know, Alistair, we ran him in a 1400, which possibly I shouldn't have done. And he was drawn a bit wide, and we had to make use of him to get him up there. But I think that the 1200 meters would be more to his liking. And he's done well since that run, so I think he's in with a place chance.
Race number 2, you got number 1, Man of Consequence. Valid excuses last time, travelled wide around the turn at Hollywoodbets Durbanville. Back to basics here at HQ, expecting better?
Yes, I am expecting better. His work has improved quite significantly, so we're hopeful that I'd say he's got a good each-way chance.
Then on to race number 5, where you're represented by 3 runners. Let's go through them numerically. Number 3, World First. I know that you hold this horse in quite high regard. Is he going to break through one of these days?
Yeah, I think he will, Alistair. You know, this is more to his liking, the distance. And I think if Sean can get him to settle, as he has done in work, I think he's a big runner.
Then on to number 5, Leif Eriksson. Are you just hoping for improvement there?
Yeah, look, his last run there was a certain amount of improvement. We can say it was because of the four-claimer, but he did show some better form. So I think he continues to show that improvement.
And is there a bit of value about conditionally? Because he actually holds some pretty good form lines.
Yeah, he does. And, you know, I think you can disregard the last run, but, you know, he's not the easiest customer in the race, so he tends to hang in it, but we've got him sorted out, changing the bit, so I think he'll run a progressive race.
Then 2 runners in race number 7. Let's start with number 4, Coastal Commander, back from a mini break. Suppose he's got to have claims at this type of level?
Well, Alistair, there's a bit of doubt whether he runs or not. He runs today at Hollywoodbets Kenilworth. It just depends on how he takes it. But his work has been really, really good, and I left him in just hoping that we could sneak a place, and hopefully he runs better on Saturday at Hollywoodbets.
And tell us a little bit about this horse, His Majesty. You saw him in the flesh gallop here roughly 2 weeks before this race meeting, but what can you tell us about him?
Alistair, I haven't had many imported horses in my yard over the years. I think the first one I had was a horse called Silvino, and he came out first time out and won the King's Cup in record time. This horse is nowhere near as fit as Silvino was then, but he's been impressive in his work. I think he'll just need the run. He came into me weighing 625 kilos, so we had a bit of a task to get that weight off him, but he's done really well, and I would say that he's got an each-way chance, but he will need the run.
Are you going to play the long game with him and sort of focus on the next few months?
Yes, I think so, yes.
Okay, then 2 runners in race number 8. Number 2, Pensalina. She's banging at the door. One of these days she's going to get it right.
Yeah, she is. You know, we've taken the blinkers off her and dropped her a bit in distance, and Richard gets on particularly well with her. Her work at home has been really, really pleasing, so I think she's in with a chance.
And what about number 3, Your Lacadon?
Yeah, she's coming back. It's her second run after a long layoff with a back injury. She was totally outpaced early on at Hollywoodbets Durbanville the other day, and then ran on late to beat a couple home. And I think the same will happen here. She'll need another run just to bring her to peak fitness.
Thank you kindly.
A pleasure, sir.